All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I just want to break down for you, and I'm going to do this in two videos. I'm going to break down the Unit 2 study guide. If you are in an even period, so that would be second and sixth period, your test is going to be on Tuesday the 6th. If you're in an odd period, your test is going to be Wednesday the 7th. Okay, so what we're going to look at first is we're going to look at the breakdown of how the study guide is going to go. And then this first video is going to go over the Quizlet, and the second video will go over the essay questions. Okay, so the two things that you're going to see on Google Classroom are going to be the Unit 2 study guide key. The key means that it has the answers. You're welcome. I did the work. I went and I hand wrote all of the responses in there so you have the answers that you need. But I am going to explain to you how to get the points here in just a second. The second part of the study guide is the essay questions. Okay, and I'll explain how to do those essay questions too. The study guide portion with your flashcards are going to be 40 points out of 50 points. And your essay questions are going to be 10 points out of the 50 points. Okay. However, it's important to understand that on the test, your essay questions will represent 20% of the grade. So you need to make sure you have prepared well for it. So the first part is going to be the first part of the video we're going to look at is we're going to show you how to make a set of flashcards using my key and how to turn it in. So the very first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go to Quizlet.com. Okay, some of you already have logged into Quizlet before, or you created an account when we did the enlightenment stations. But if you haven't done that yet, you're going to go through all of these steps more likely than not. It looks a little bit different for every person, but I wanted to start it from the beginning, so hopefully I can help you overcome any challenges you might face. Okay, so you're going to go to Quizlet.com, and you're going to log in. You're going to want to log in using Google. So use the same email that you use for Google Classroom. It's going to be simpler, and it's going to keep you logged in all of the time. So it's going to ask you a bunch of information. You do not need to share this information. Just make something up. They do not need this information. Okay. So now it potentially is going to take you to a page that looks like this. Quizlet is a free resource, but they've started doing this tricky thing lately where when you first log in, it's going to offer you all of these options that cost money. Do not click start free trial. I want you to click on the free version because that's what we're always going to use. All right, so now it takes you to your home page. So you'll see home, progress settings, your sets, your folders, your classes, etc. You may be logged in with my class. You may not. I don't want you to stress about that right now because this isn't relevant to how we're going to do the assignment. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on create. Okay, so you're going to create a set up at the top. So go and click create. Okay. We're going to click through this. And the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to enter the title of your set. So the title of your set is going to be your name, colon, Unit 2 study guide. Okay, so your name, colon, Unit 2 study guide. Okay, so that's easy enough. You don't need to add a description, not worried about that. And as you scroll down the page, you're going to see that it says term and definition. Quizlet is a website that creates digital flashcards. Okay, so you, once you're done with this, can use this to study for the test. Okay, so you're going to enter the question on one side, you're going to enter the definition on the other. Now the video is going to jump forward really quickly to have a split screen with our study guide and these questions. So if it jumps forward, I just don't want it to alarm you. Okay, so I've got my study guide on one side, I've got my terms on the other. All you're going to do for these 40 points is you are going to handwrite the questions and the answers into your study set. Okay, so the first question, the Enlightenment was primarily what type of movement? And the answer is political. So your term is going to be the question. So you're going to type in the Enlightenment was primarily what type of movement? And then you're going to put political as the definition or the answer. Okay, and you're going to do this for all 40 cards. I actually think there's about 36. But it is going to ask you to select a language because a lot of people use this for like Spanish or French flashcards. So you need to make sure that you choose English. Okay. And then the video is going to jump forward here in a second under the assumption that we finished all of our questions. Okay, so we've done all the questions. Once you're done, you're going to go up and you're going to click Create. Okay, so Create is going to turn it into that flashcard set. And now visually you have a flashcard set. All you have to do is click and it flips the card. There also are a bunch of games you can use with Quizlet. Like you can have I think it's like a space gun game where you can shoot the answers that you can use to study. But probably the first page that it's going to bring up is it's going to give you the option to copy the link. Okay, if it doesn't show up right away, you need to go and click on Share the set to get this link. So you're going to copy the link. And we're going to take that link and we're going to turn it in on Google Classroom. So copy the link and open Google Classroom. So it's going to pop up really quick. We're going to go to the correct assignment. So we're going to go to our study guide assignment. And you click Add or Create. Okay. You're going to paste that link. Add the link. And now it's attached. Now the next step is going to be working on your essay questions, but that's going to be in a separate video. Okay, so don't turn it in until you've done the essay questions, but I'm going to explain that in the next video.